At half of the press. Well, my people, me here for drop the real news, news, reviews, everything in a one right this or right there, my people. So all I want to know to do is like up the video, share out the video, subscribe to my channel, my people. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Let's get right into it.
A corrupt government cannot liberate the people. If the head of the stream is corrupt, the entire river will be also.
A blessed good day to you, my wisdom warriors. Wagwan, wagwan. I'm back again with another video. We're going to kick it off like this.
My father Banya, my father Banya, my grandmother Banya, my grandmother Banya, I Banya, Banya, my leader Banya, my leader Banya. That's why I not live now. No, I not live, yeah. He gave I a message to all those people who no love progress, who no love progress.
Farmers of Jamaica, because we believe in self-reliance. We believe in growing the food that we can, so our people can eat well, and we can export as well to other nations that are not as blessed as we are with the great produce that we have, whether it be the yam, the scallion, the onion, the tomato, whether it be the good old ganja, which we know Jamaica is well known for. So people, the next PNP government will be squarely for the people. And I'm expecting it's going to be a tough time for Jamaica with all of the tariff war going on internationally. And we're going to see the prices of things going up. And we're going to have a government that can look after the people in a difficult situation. A government that cares for you. A government that isn't here to enrich ourselves. No hanky-panky business on my watch. Straight, good governance. And we come with a clean heart and clean hands. And people, I'm asking each and every one of you to deliver a victory for the People's National Party here in Northwest Clarendon. I'm relying on you to return Richard Hassan to Garden House so he can be... Nothing like that. He has no wide experience of problem solving in a full array of situations. This is why the PNP has been able to come together. Because I've approached it in a humble way. I've approached it in an honest way. I've approached it in an article way. So anybody who never supported me never have them up for that. Well, they never really know me, so I'm not blame them. Yeah. But now them know me, and them check for me, and they're working with me, and the team has come together, powerful. And the people of Jamaica looking on and say, yeah, we really want that change. And the market is going to bring the change. And the People's National Party will be the vehicle of change for the people. So I say to the wonderful citizens of Silent Hill tonight, in this beautiful, cool evening in the hills of central Jamaica, in Northwest Clarendon, comrades and friends, it has been an honor and a pleasure to be with you here tonight. And I look forward when I next come, whenever that may be, that we'll have another wonderful time together. And hopefully, at that time, I will be coming as your Prime Minister. And Richard Hassan will be here as your Member of Parliament and your Minister of Work. And Jamaica will be well on the way to a better society, a better economy, and a better future for all of us. One love, comrades. One love. The word is love. Power to the people. Power to the people. Power to the people, I say. God bless you all.
You got one of the big soul like himself.
I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be
leader and Jamaica's next Prime Minister. The meeting has officially ended and we want you to get home safely. But if you are from Silent Hill, we hear the music sound good, we hear the sound that click, I want you to stick around and stay because you can enjoy yourself while the camera leader makes his way to Kingston. But, Music Man is... Your camera leader, you have to go to Christianity this time, the road a little bit better. So somebody have a guide you. Councillor Trevor will guide you out to Christianity and moving right. Yeah man, I'm good man. Jamaica Rise, your worship, one word of it, one verse. Alright, comrades, let's sing Jamaica Rise, the trumpet. The trumpet, my country. But if you're from the era, you can go and enjoy some music and hold a vibe right up in a silent hill. Get up the music man. Your time. It's the greatest.
No, I know going to count your blessings, yeah. May not care when today's a good day.
My wisdom warriors are one thing I want to know, you know. PNP ready, you know. Jamaica ready. So, labor rights, you need to get yourself ready too. Because the train are going to leave, you know. If you don't get yourself ready, the train are going to leave, you know. My well-thinking Jamaicans, you see say everybody is out and everybody is ready. So, guess what? We are going to take all of this to the polls. And that's how we are going to take a vote, you know, to the polls, you understand, because we mean business and we mean say Andrew Holness have to go. Him name must have to go, my wisdom warriors. He have to go. Like literally, there's no way this man can stay. Like, and stay really though. This man even sue the state. Maybe somehow don't know, maybe somehow don't even know that. Andrew Holness sue the state. Andrew Holness, and you see how life set door. Wanna see how life set, my people? Andrew Holness, the government of Jamaica, go behind the citizen back and sign deal. So they not go help the citizen if the citizen decides so them go sue them. Them say they not go help them owner people. Them owner people we pay tax, we pay NHT. Look how much money Andrew Holness take out all of NHT. I hope pay them the money there. It's the Jamaican people. So how you go and agree with one company just because you want to see for them face? But you see you Andrew Holness, you're not good somebody. My wisdom warriors, I want to take a listen to this.
That market you cannot deliver on that market.
No, we can't. We can't. I mean, no, when we're going to deliver that because then the fish and after Christmas. You understand me? So when you get order, like you get order, you go do the fishing nights of the weekend after the Christmas. You understand me?
And you're saying that this will affect your back to school for January.
Yeah.
And then you know some of those fish that put in the river would have take time reach maturity now to start.
Definitely. We are reach that.
But we usually catch fish in a regular. And we find all of us the way at shore and can't catch none. I just be a little fish we catch 1 and 2 little fish. When we could have catch all 1 10 pound of fish for a day, nothing like that. We not catch none again. So we just realize that the water now make the fish them now bite.
I have called the management of the company and I was assured, that was last week Tuesday, I was assured that a response would have been given, that they would have returned my call. To date, I have not gotten any response from the company.
And then your protest now, if you don't get some answer, what next?
We will, if we don't get a reliable response, a satisfactory response, we will continue. We will continue our objections, our demonstrations. The Backside Company.
Listen to this one now.
For context, this is what we heard last year.
In my house where I live in, I'm living close by the river around by Breadfruit Gully. I have to lock my door up and spray inside because it's tense outside. You couldn't bear it.
Sunday a chicken back me have to buy no. Sunday go. Cause I remember they pollute the water from Friday night. Saturday man when I come down to go fishing, I couldn't get fishing. Sunday me have to buy chicken back. Go over 30 here, me know a piece of chicken back. But we can't buy a piece of chicken in liquor change when me get.
There's no job for the people, so the most of us do fishing.
Just to state categorically that A, the government will hold this company accountable within its legal framework, and B, will provide assistance to citizens because we understand how hurt they are by this issue.
In November 2022,
This a boy a contract required matter some more than one pussy, you know. Because they didn't know, so the government are going to make the people them sign the contract, say, them can't sue the government. Him didn't know that. So, listen.
government announced that officials would be allocated $16 million in compensation from Windalco's $117 million environmental performance bond. Each received $130,000.
What, you got some of the compensation money as well?
Yes.
What you thought of it?
It is very small, nothing much. But through this thing occurs several times and we do not get any benefit. And this time it is worse than ever. You better hang on for what you have. Try turn it around and try see what you can do. You can't sit with your hand tied.
So how did you manage with it? I mean, how you manage with it in terms of, like you said, turn it around? So how has it helped you to?
Yes, well, it's going on, not at a big margin, but it's helping. It needs a little more help because, but I'm still going along. It's better than none.
Although there was initially concern about the people on the list to be compensated, Vice Chair of the St. Catherine Parish Development Committee, Kestenard Gordon, says that issue was resolved.
Yes, we are satisfied with how that eventually turned out. Because what really happened was that the ministry never had a list anyway. Right? And eventually it is a list that we had prepared that they had to use. Right? So we are satisfied. They never had any list to be reconciled. Right? So eventually they used the list that we had prepared.
When you got the compensation, they made you sign a paper?
Yes.
To say you wouldn't sue them?
Yes.
Did you have any trouble signing that? Any problem?
No.
Tell me why not.
When them a get the money, the government, they make them sign one paper saying, to say them now go sue the government and told the people them want the local money. Then sign with them right. Then sign to them now go sue the government. So the government knows they then keep up fuckery with the people them. And this fish kill been a go on and in silent. And never know about all of them. The premise I know about all of them. But I saw them operate because the people of the land have to suffer. Andrew, when they say I look third term. Andrew, you should have done a third term in a GP or Horizon. I tell you, I'm not going to stop telling you.
Why
Well, me glad feel like much, you know. Because I was on my face. So I'm glad for the little much that I could go ahead with and try something instead of just sitting down, wondering when this river will return normal. In the meantime, you can do a little thing. Not very much, but small master thankfully receive.
In an effort to secure the small compensation that the government offered them, they had to sign an indemnity form which would prevent them from suing the government.
Anyway, my people, taking this
would have drilled us in terms of the tough question. How will this work? Wouldn't it cost the government? How will the government get back money? And all of that was
So you had a real consultation
real conversation with both of them, real tough conversation. There are things that we would have also proposed that they said that no, we're not going to be doing this. We would not do that one or that one or that. But we think this one it can work, right? Because we train and we will assist.
All right, certain.
They would have.
Yes, Antoinette. Sorry. Finish your thought as we wrap.
Right, so it was good to see that the opposition came with the solutions that we the persons who are on the ground that knows what worked best for us are telling them that would work.
Well, let's see. You know, the election is certainly due, contrary to what pop up in the public domain recently. The election is actually due by September, I think the 3rd of September. So let's see if you know, how this one will go. If people will basically vote in their interest to accommodate these things, or what will happen. You know, it's a democracy, and of course we can only encourage the people to go to the poll, but we can't say to them that, listen, go vote yes or go vote this. So we can't hold their hands. All right, we can do it in our own private discourse, but for purpose like this, we have to leave it open-ended.
Following is a release from the People's National Party Media Unit.
We are insulted and alarmed at the disgraceful concoction of misinformation and misdirection being used by the JLP in the face of, quite frankly, damning revelations by the Integrity Commission that a total of 8 parliamentarians are now under investigation for illicit enrichment and unexplained wealth. In their usual diversionary style, JLP Deputy Gen Sec Charles Sinclair attempted to mislead Jamaicans by suggesting that the Integrity Commission does not inform individuals under investigation. We are saying that the JLP is fully aware that, to the contrary, the Integrity Commission does write to individuals who are under investigation for illicit enrichment and advises them of such investigation. This protocol, we know, is in place to ensure that those under scrutiny are aware of their status and can respond appropriately. In fact, in a public statement in Parliament, the Commission's Director of Investigation, Kevon Stevenson, said, and I'm going to quote him here, he said, all declarants who are being investigated for illicit enrichment must be so advised. Declarants under such an investigation must, by law, be given an opportunity to explain how they came by their assets. That's a direct quote. In fact, this same statement was shared by the Integrity Commission's Executive Director, Greg Christie, via an email to Parliament in August 2023. Therefore, I am very concerned by Senator Charles Sinclair's assertion that the PNP cannot speak with certainty on this matter. That is incorrect, and by extension, the JLP should also be able to say if the 8 MPs under investigation sit among them. After all, on November 19, 2023, the Jamaica Gleaner reported that the Integrity Commission called a meeting with a JLP MP regarding possible illicit enrichment. We're standing by the statement issued by the leader of the opposition yesterday that all 22 PNP parliamentarians, both MPs and senators, have confirmed that they are not aware of being investigated by the Integrity Commission for illicit enrichment. We therefore challenge Mr. Sinclair, the Prime Minister, and the entire Jamaica Labour Party to state unequivocally whether any of their members are under investigation for illicit enrichment. We just want to remind the Jamaica Labour Party that the historically unprecedented case of 8 parliamentarians being under investigation by the country's integrity watchdog for illicit enrichment is a serious matter. This has a potential to derail any government and cause irrevocable damage to a country's reputation. The PNP is urging the JLP to address these critical issues with the seriousness they deserve, rather than attempting to deflect attention through baseless accusations and disinformation. We're again calling on all parliamentarians to uphold the highest ethical standards and to support the Integrity Commission in its efforts to address any discrepancies in asset declarations.
Them think it's just a PR thing and joke around with people's life. Serious business. Government is serious business. When the hurricane came, they jump up and then start PR them way through everything. Darrell Vaz done spokesperson for JPS. It was Comrade Philip Paul when that ball out and said JPS now go on good. And the government almost want cuss him and said JPS are go on good. And X amount of people get back light already. I sat down and watched the Prime Minister in Parliament say it is 95.5% that get back light. And when the members for the opposition bench, he said, no go so. Him said them never just get the number and believe it. He is sure that Darrell Vaz check it. Now that people living in darkness 1 month later, Darrell Vaz come out like him want cuss JPS. When I him did a do PR for them, we want this government to guard the yard. We tired of them. Look here, a long time no conference to keep on a whole heap, we have to say. But I'm not going to overdo it. When we went into the local government election, the Labour right them come with them faceless self, you know, comrade list. And a comrade list. I see in your wheelchair and you're still there, you're a real warrior of the People's National Party. Give thanks. Them say, listen how them out of the comrade Natalie. Them say them are going to call the election. The local election in February. Them are going to win the election. And then we are going to start fight over here, so. And then them are going to call the general election. And me say, me have one question I want to ask you. What is the plan when we don't lose the local government election? Them never have no plan for that. So when they come out of the local government election, they want to tell us that we should not vote for Mark Golding because of where my father come from. If me in a politics and you can only cuss me about where my father come from, me will take that, because you can't call me thief, you can't call me corrupt, you can't call me liar, you can't call me wicked. I will take that any day.
My wisdom warriors, so me I left it. So I want to like and share out this video. I want to subscribe to the channel. I want to tell a friend about Attack for the Press. And also go over to my other channel. It is called PNP News Round. The link I got in the comment section. Blessings upon blessings. One love.
Them don't see. Them don't see. Don't see, don't.
Why not go on the first promise? On the things that we are putting back in the office, on the things that we are novice, on the better listen to them. Vote them out, cause them not see we when we hungry. Vote them out from Kingston to country. Vote them out, cause when they win them a go dump way. We have to tell them promptly, people just vote them out, cause them not see we when we hungry. Vote them out from Kingston to country. Vote them out, we have to tell them promptly, cause when they win them a go dump way. Marky G, you know you the people them really want to see a great leader who will talk to we. Put on the boat and go, they go walk to we. Yes, go march to we, because we have some some guy with them on a intention. Leading the country in the wrong direction. That's why we come to make we own a selection. This we are gonna do when him call the election. Vote them out cause them no see we when we hungry. Vote them out from Kingston to country. Vote them out cause when them win them a go dump way. So we a tell them complete people don't vote them out cause them no see we when we hungry. Vote them out from Kingston to country. Vote them out cause when them win them a go dump way. We have to tell them